This is Full Game Prometheus giving you an offensive tip in August before the Madden 18 game releases. Yeah, guys, this is a concept that you can use to go ahead and beat your opponent. Obviously, some of the mechanics of the game might be a little bit different in Madden 18, but basically this is looking for open wide receivers, so it should conceptually work. If you watch the gameplay for Madden 18 has been released by some of the top YouTubers, you'll see a lot of the same plays those guys were running in Madden 17 they were running in their gameplay for the new game. So the mechanics really hasn't changed that much, and it's all about concept. So guys, we're going to talk about a formation that I'm starting to use down in the red zone, primarily because it's kind of a dual attack. Now this is going to be out of the Eagles playbook in Madden 17, near close. One of the reasons why I like this particular play is that it's got pretty good phenomenal audibles. You got spacing, which is a play I'm not going to break down, but you got the halfback dive, and then you got the play action strong flow. The other plays we've got here is going to be the halfback inside and then the Z spot. Now the halfback inside is going to be a throwaway play. Fullback dive is pretty much the same as far as blocking is concerned from my standpoint. I'm sure that other people have been more effective with it. So I'm actually going to come out of the Z spot. Now one adjustment I'm going to make is I'm going to go ahead and flip. I'm going to have my fullback halfback flip. So I'm going to have my halfback playing the fullback position and my basically my fullback playing the halfback position, because my fullback has a fairly good catching, better than my halfback. So we're going to come out of Z spot, and I'm going to show you the reason why this scheme is so good down in the red zone. Now your opponent is going to have to defend against the fullback dive, because this basically is an easy way to get yourself an easy touchdown. I'm about 3 to 4 yards out from the end zone, so on a 2-point conversion, if your opponent basically is not coming into a heavy set, a goal line set, he's going to give up yards to this fullback dive, or he's going to have to really depend on it. So this is what's good about this particular play, is that you can jump into it, and it's going to force your opponent to go into a goal line set. All right, so when your opponent's in a goal line set, they just kind of changes up the attitude of how he's going to play. Now there's going to be basically a couple different plays I'm going to break down against your opponent that he's going to have to adjust to. Post drags, and the other play is going to be the play action strong flow, which they're going to basically feed off of each other. Now post drags, basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing my attack with the fullback or that halfback position, and then making my progressions from there. Now my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick audible. I'm going to switch into this play, and then a quick audible into taking my outside wide receiver. I want to put him in a flat. I'm going to pull defenders out to the flat to actually go ahead and pull, actually open up a little window for me for Burton, who is my fullback playing a position. And what's going to happen is that I can actually go ahead and hit that area right there with the fullback position for an easy touchdown right there, because defenders can't get into that area. So that's what I do like about this particular play. So let's go ahead and see if we can hit it again. And as you can see right there, against man coverages and with a blitz, Burton should be wide open a lot of the times. And against zone, same particular thing. So this is going to force your opponent to actually cover a weird area of the field. Now you've also got the double crossers going over the middle. And if your opponent's not paying attention, you can cross him up on the other side if he's using a lot of man coverage. So you're going to really be attacking your opponent in different areas of the field. He's going to have a hard time stopping basically this 3-route concept right here. So if nobody gets out to the area with the fullback, easy dump it down, and you got mesh underneath that you can go ahead and hit your opponent with if he's not paying attention. Once again, the crosser's right there. All right, so the next play we're going to take a look at is going to be play action flow, basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and block 6 to give ourselves a little more time, and we're going to do just a quick little pass lead up top to go ahead and throw the ball right over the middle. So if your opponent's not paying attention, he's trying to focus off to the right, to the left, you just have another way you can attack your opponent over the middle with the mechanics. Another thing you can do is do a block and release. But a lot of times what's going to happen is a good wide receiver, a good #1 wide receiver, if you switch your guys up, he's going to get that inside position for you. So that's what I do like about this play is just it does very well. Now I wouldn't recommend you keeping the play action in there, because if you're going against a heavy set, a lot of times you're going to get hit. The animation against a heavy set like this is not going to work. So I would definitely go ahead and recommend making sure that you have blockers. You can almost block that fullback for you too if you want to. If you got time, that just gives you an extra set of blockers to be able to get the ball off for the most part against your opponent. So guys, this is just going to be a scheme I've actually started touching on in my gameplay. You can see it firsthand, me actually doing this particular gameplay. But I do like, in particular, the play is post drag, but strong flow is the strong play action strong flow is also another good play to go ahead and attack your opponents with. So guys, hit the like button if you like this type of content. Once again, we're going to be rolling out Madden 18 information. We're going to be rolling a lot of content for Madden 18, give you some themes or actually schemes to use against your opponent, and try to break down defenses and offenses to make you guys a better player. So once again, to my subscribers, you guys are the best subscribers in YouTube, and I really appreciate the support. And until next time.